welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your quick divine masculine check-in. I promise, feminines, this was going to be a quick one because we're gonna do the Wednesdays are gonna be more messages for you, feminines, the healing messages the masculines want for you. So I'm just gonna kind of hold on to those messages that I receive for Wednesdays, and then I've added Fridays, feminines. If you notice, I posted my first Friday video, and so we're gonna do Sundays and Fridays for our quick check-in, and this one would actually be much shorter video from the messages I've channeled, just because I feel like it lightens up the length of the videos when I do it this way now, because I had a feeling, I was having a feeling already for a while to add an extra video. So my feminines, thank you so much again. So I want to give thanks to my feminines and for the support. You guys have been amazing. I really do appreciate the love and the messages that I'm getting. I want to remind the feminines, and I'll make sure to start saying in the videos more often, because I did forget in the last video. But feminines, I want you guys to know that I'm opening slots for divine feminines for readings. So if any of you divine feminines want a reading from me, just reach out and email me. My email is in the description, is on the description box below. So if you're looking for a reading and you would like a reading, I'm only opening it to twin flame. That's myself, only the twin flame videos. I'm saying this, I'm not opening it to the other videos, even though I'm considering the last 2 weeks of December to do a giveaway. So if you guys want to look at my other, get a chance of a free reading, look at the zodiac signs, and I would say I'm starting at probably maybe the last 2 weeks. It doesn't matter, starting at the third week, because I'm telling you guys ahead in advance that I'm doing this. So I'll be giving away I'm thinking probably 5 slots free of free readings for December. So you would have to for those readings, you have to go and look at my individual zodiac sign readings. You could look at, and what I'm going to ask is everyone just to leave a comment with your sun, moon, and rising sign, and that's how I know that you're wanting to be in the in the pool for the free readings. So if you put your sun, moon, rising sign, then I know you'll be one of those, who really want a free readings. And so I'm going to have that probably in the last 2 weeks of December as a giveaway for 5 slots. Okay, feminines, in case you want to look. But like I said, I'm also doing, because twin flame readings are a little different and they're much lengthier, the ones I give. So again, you can email me. But with that said, let's just start about your masculine. So feminines, wow. Ladies, and gentlemen, of course, I open the readings up always with channel messages. And I have to say, I had to sit with this one and I could not stop crying. And I'm still like a little emotional right now. So I'm going to read what I had to write because it was so beautiful. So your masculines want you to know right now that you are a dream come true. They are so sorry they didn't reciprocate sooner. They have the utmost respect for you, and the value and lessons you have brought to their life is irreplaceable. No one compares, and you have been the light that has illuminated their darkest days. They love you dearly, and they are having many sleepless nights, feeling with their hearts expanding with emotions they can't shut off. And the only way to express it and what they're feeling is with tears that feel like pain, because the love hurts so much is a beautiful way. The love hurts so much in a beautiful way, and in the most purest way. And you are their empress. You are their empress of their heart, but most importantly, the reflection of Source's love to the world. And that was just beautiful. That truly, truly was beautiful. So feminines, do know they're in a place, even if you don't hear from them. Masculines are in a place where they really are thinking about, you know, their divine feminine right now, and definitely, you know, processing a lot of emotions that have to do with their feminine energy, that just the comparison of your love and what they have thought to be pure love is just such a vast difference to what they've ever felt, and it's really made them emotional right now. So I think that was such a beautiful, special message. So let's get more messages from your masculines now, feminine spirit. Give me more messages from the masculines. Give me more messages. It's too many. Give me more messages from the masculines. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take those two. What do we got? Wow, this came the last time, guys. Oh no, this is, I thought it said time. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And you know, this is them trusting the process, because this transformation they're undergoing, like I said, there's so much in their hearts. It's such a huge transformation. But they're learning to be in acceptance, because obviously now that there's so much in their hearts, that it took acceptance to get there, to surrender to their own feminine energy, and to finally heal, because for them to surrender to that love and to that powerful nurturing energy that they resisted for so long was not easy. It's transformative. So don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Yeah, so this is them actually, you know, I did feel with that message a lot of guilt. You know, their hearts are just, it's beautiful, the message, but it's because they also feel guilty, and that's why they said they are so sorry. They've been asking for forgiveness for the past few readings already. They're so sorry they did not reciprocate sooner, and so there's guilt being processed right now for is only being true to themselves. And then they understand, you know, it's due to the fact that they weren't honest to themselves, honest to their hearts, and just, you know, hiding from themselves, to be honest, because you're twins, right? And you are them and they are you, and you know, you hold the feminine energy and they hold your masculine energy, and so you're both the missing pieces of the energies. So let's see, what else, Spirit, does the masculines want the feminines to know? What else does the masculines want the feminines to know, please? What else do they want the feminines to know? You know, they're working towards union, feminines, and you're it. You know, they just want you to know that. Beautiful message. What else does the masculines want the feminines to know? Wow, you have trust twice. So making the effort worth waiting for deception and playfulness. And this is them really, this is divine timing. So they understand that they're making effort of their ways, of their old ways right now. And I do, like I said, that forgiveness right now is very strong, because they're having to deal. This is making, to me, this is their guilt, this deception, this playfulness is making the effort to redo this, to replace this, you know, and they know they have to regain trust here. But they're feeling the pull. They're feeling the pull towards you. The pull is happening because, you know, majority of you feminines have pulled back your energy. And so now it's attracting them back to you, and they're ready to, you know, give the relationship a chance and to really express themselves. Trusting the pull and trusting the process that they're feeling, right? So they're understanding this pull energy, and now, yeah, it puts them in the chaser kind of energy now, because now it's so strong. The pull to you is so strong. So this requires trust of this transformation, but divine timing again, you know, but they know it's worth waiting. It's worth waiting for. Let's see. Spirit, what else does the masculines want us to know? What else does the masculines want us to know? What else does the masculines want us to know? What else does the masculines want us to know? What do they want the feminines to know? Okay. So what do I got? Yeah. So this is like, to me, I'm feeling the spring, the purge, the mask, received. So this is them in a space of release. And that energy, it's like the, you know, the flower, it's blossoming. The emotions are blossoming in their hearts and having them purge. And I think it's all those tears I was feeling, and probably why I was so emotional, because it's received. It's like, it's received. And, you know, it still has them obviously in a place of crossroads, in the solitude, not about the connection, but in terms torn. They're torn between, you know, their old persona and who they're becoming. But this is the Hermit, right? And so they're gaining so much. We have return, refocus. They're gaining, you know, with the desire. They know they want to return. The desire to return is here, but they're gaining so much refocus to this, you know, and are going to want to reach out. And look at this, feminines, to the twin flame, you, to the union. It's a new direction, and they have to trust this process for this transition to happen. Let's see. So what is it that what are the emotions? What are the emotions the masculines are processing right now? What are these emotions? What can you give us? What can you add to the emotions, these deep emotions they're processing right now? What else? Wow, you feminine, seriously, wow. I'm not even kidding you. We've got roaming wild, you know, the risk, they're shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, heart fog, and emotional whirlwind. I mean, this is why I was in so much tears, you know, because we have risk, possibilities, free-spirited, risk, possibilities, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed, mixed signals, blocked emotions, cluttered, affected, dramatic, unstable. And it's, I don't feel them, they're just really affected. They're not unstable right now. They're just, they're very feeling that heart, the blockages are clearing. This heart fog is clearing, because, and so it's causing this emotional whirlwind where there was so much risk. They're shattered to their old ways of roaming wild in terms of not taking accountability or initiatives towards their own lives, you know. And this really brings them to a place of just processing and just shedding. I really felt so much shedding tears. But they're hopeful, you know, they're hoping and they're hopeful and they're manifesting. And they're very, again, we have waiting, expecting, manifesting, and you have waiting here. And so this is more of a divine, this is more of a manifestation energy with this process, because this is really, they're gearing towards communication to you. They're gearing towards communication to the connection. What else, Spirit? Give me more on the masculines, please. What else do I need to know about the masculines? Give me more about the masculines. Give me one more. Okay. So we have, again, positive movement forward. So there is a refocus and this return and a shift happening. Material harvest. Again, the waiting game, feminine. So this just, they're working. So this is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is, but the fact that this is positive movement forward, it's going in the direction, and they're working on themselves. This is a lot of self-healing right now on a physical level. And with the 9, so this is the progression of their healing, because now they're coming whole within themselves with the 9 of Pentacles here. And now they're seeing the possibilities of their own growth. They're seeing the fruits of their own growth and the enlightenment that they've had with their growth. And then all this pink to me feels a lot of that heart chakra with the blue, the clarity. So there's so much growth, progression here happening on a physical level. But obviously this is a process, but this is also decision. You know, this is a decision. These are clearing ways, big decisions of clearing ways, and it's just a matter of time here. You know, the branches that they've been planting, but then it's all these fruits are about to come out, you know, all these leaves, you know, through this journey, this whirlwind, right? We had emotional whirlwind here, this whirlwind of, and you see the guy here, right? So it's like this whirlwind that they've gone in circles with their own lives, their decisions, what they need to do next, all the things they're processing, their life change, whether it's relocating, you know, some are considering relocating, some are considering, you know, changing jobs right now, really making big shifts in their lives. And it's going to be a process. You know, here they have Judgment, and they've been in Judgment for some time, right? They've been in Death, Hangman, Judgment, and Hermit for some time. And so this Judgment, again, is just still clearing of the past. So much truths are resurfacing with their emotions, and it's really putting them in this place again to deal and clear and constantly. It's like it's each circle, because this is there's a constant decision needing to be made. So each circle they're doing, it's a decision, another decision, and another decision. And then here we have this wide one going this way, because it could, you know, the decisions that they have to make, the changes they have to make, you know, are drastic. And then they vary in terms of importance and how they're affected, their attachment to those decisions. And so, but, you know, they're doing that with Judgment, because at this point with Judgment, they have no choice but to do it, right? And then we have 9 of Cups, another 9, and this is completion too. 999 feminists, look up 999. So this is also completion, right, with their shadow, and dealing with a lot of that shadow of themselves, their dark and light ways, but they're moving forward. You know, this victory, success, you know, progression due to the spiritual union with you. There's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of recognition here, feminines, of you, and there's no hiding it. There's no hiding completions. There is a completion happening with the 9s for sure, progression and completion. So I just want to quickly look at some blockages, and then we'll pull some messages. So Spirit, what are some blockages that they're dealing with? Give me some blockages. Thank you. Let's see what we got. Yep, clearing out old energies. Cleansing. They're cleansing and clearing out old energies. What else we have? Yep, release. Old emotional wounds are keeping you in a karmic cycle. Cry and let go. I'm telling you, feminines, the crying, the amount of tears, I cannot tell you. I wept before I opened this video. I was weeping, and it was I couldn't. I have my tissue here. It was a lot. It's very emotional right now. It is. It's very emotional. So let's see what the messages are from our lovely masculines who we adore. Spirit, what else do we have? What are the messages from our masculines? Thank you. What else? What else from our masculines? What other messages we have? What are the untold messages from our masculines? What are the untold messages from our masculines? What else do they want us to know? What else do the masculines want us to know? Okay. So we have intensity. The feelings I have for you overwhelm me, so I run away to process them. And I don't really feel they're no longer in the running, but what they're doing is processing. they're definitely processing the emotions. And yeah, so clearly, you know, it's very emotional right now. They're in an emotional whirlwind due to the intensity of this love and just the drastic change. You turn their world upside down, feminines. Pressure. I have so much going on in my life and I'm struggling to juggle it all at once. Yes, that's that level. This the levels of decisions. There's just so much that they have to decide on. And clingy, feeling trapped pushes me away. Please give me space. And they have to. So no, you know, the distance again, the pulling the energy away, feminines. If you still you know, resist in contacting, they need to be in a clear space to deal with what they're doing. And fantasy, I wish I could, you know, yes, you know, you're still in their mind. Don't think you're not, feminines. You're very present. You know, here we have the spiritual union and the twin flame card. You're extremely present. I don't have too many cards here. You know, they're all different decks. You're extremely present. And guilt, hurting you was never my intentions, but now it's hurting me too. And that's that channel message. I feel I'm telling you, they've been apologizing so much lately. They're so sorry they didn't reciprocate sooner. And I really feel this guilt. Again, there's guilt here. Don't make decisions based on guilt. They're trying to like resist the guilt, but they know that they have to process it. And then they know that it's oh my God, what's the word? It's pushing them to the truest version of themselves, because they have to, this is making them face themselves. Guilt, right? If they're guilty, that means they need to now be in integrity, and it's painful because now they have to really be honest. They have to be honest with themselves and what they, you know, how they've behaved. And not just to you, but to everybody, to themselves, and how they also like treated themselves with lack of self-love, and just the again, the neglect of not being present and taking initiatives in their own lives. You know, like I feel like what I'm feeling is like making right decisions. I mean, there's no right or wrong. They're just detours. But I feel like being awake enough. Now they're awake. They realized how asleep they were when making those decisions. They were never really present. So what else do these masculines want our feminines to know? What else does masculines want our feminines to know, Spirit? What else? I have lied to you and betrayed you. I was in a very dark space at the time. I'm doing much better now. I'm not the same person that you remember. They keep telling us this, feminines. I don't pull most of these cards, you know, and it's always usually the same messages. What else? Yes, you are manifesting in rapid speed. 111, focus on the positive thoughts. And they're really manifesting right now, and they're really trying to focus on the positive thoughts. Look at the brighter things of things, the lighter things, big changes. Yes, 555, time to receive abundance. So this is a shift. This shift has been happening. 555 I've been seeing 555 all the time. During our time apart, I'm growing and learning every single day. Step by step, I'm becoming the person you deserve. You know, and we know this, feminines. They've been working on this. And the bottom here we have, I just want you to be happy, even if that means without me in your life. You know, for some of you, I feel some of these masculines in this emotions, sometimes they feel like you're better off without them. You know, again, because they deal with self-worth issues, right? This is sometimes talking, when they're in this guilt, they kind of talk themselves out of this connection. But you can't, again, you can't run away. This is not a connection you could just run away from. So feminines, this is the masculine update. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you guys enjoyed my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you, feminines. Until next message, bye.